How much does it cost to visit Anza-Borrego and off-road? If you are planning a visit to Anza-Borrego Desert State Park in California for some thrilling truck off-roading, you might be wondering about the costs involved. Let's break it down so you can prepare for your adventure. First, there is the park entry fee. Anza-Borrego is a vast state park, and while many areas are open for off-roading, there are some fees to keep in mind. For day use, especially at developed campgrounds like Borrego Palm Canyon, Tamarisk Grove, and Horse Camp, there is a fee of $10 per vehicle. This fee is typically charged on weekends and holidays. It covers your vehicle and is valid for the entire park. If you are just passing through or using less developed areas, you might not need to pay a fee. However, always check for posted signs to be sure. Next, let's talk about camping costs. If you prefer to stay overnight, developed campgrounds have nightly rates. For example, Borrego Palm Canyon campground ranges from $25 to $80 per night, depending on the site type. Tamarisk Grove charges $25 per night, while Vern Whitaker Horse Camp costs $30 per night. These campgrounds come with amenities like water, picnic tables, fire rings, showers, and flush toilets. It is a good idea to make reservations in advance, which you can do online or by phone. If you are looking for a more budget-friendly option, primitive campgrounds and dispersed camping are free. These sites are first come, first served and have few or no amenities. You can camp almost anywhere in the park as long as you avoid restricted areas. This option is popular with off-roaders who want to set up camp close to the trails. Just remember, fires are only allowed in official fire rings or in a portable fire pit you bring yourself. When it comes to off-roading, it is allowed on established dirt roads and trails within the park. However, you cannot just drive anywhere. There are rules in place to protect the delicate desert environment. Always stay on designated routes and avoid sensitive areas. For trucks and 18-wheelers, be aware that some trails can be narrow or rough and may not be suitable for larger vehicles. Always check the size and condition of the trail before heading out. For those off-roading with trucks or 18-wheelers, here are some practical tips. Bring plenty of water, food, and supplies, as services are limited in the park. Make sure your vehicle is ready for off-road conditions, and always let someone know your plans before you head out. If you are camping, remember to pack out all your trash and follow leave no trace principles to keep the park clean. In summary, visiting Anza-Borrego for off-roading can be quite affordable, especially if you opt for primitive or dispersed camping, which is free. Developed campgrounds and certain day-use areas have reasonable fees. Off-roading is allowed on designated trails, but always respect the rules to keep the park enjoyable for everyone. For larger vehicles like 18-wheelers, check trail suitability and be prepared for remote conditions.